What's up, fools and friends? Welcome back to another How to Play as a Heroes of the Storm, and today we are playing as Illidan, the Night Elf Betrayer. He is probably, physically, one of the weakest characters in the game. Darts around the battlefield, evading attacks and relentlessly pursuing enemies. He is not, I repeat, not a very durable character. You could kill him easily if you can manage to keep up with his attacks. So let's get into it. Let's get into it and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Garden of Terror. I can't wait until they revamp the Gravekeeper's level. That one had a few problems with it that needed to be addressed. Oh, excuse me. I have not been stretching lately.
I pray you are ready, friend.
What do you think?
Alright, we have Immolation. Sweeping Strike burns nearby enemies for 23 damage a second for 4 seconds. Battered Assault.
The gates shall open in 10 seconds.
Increases Sweeping Strike damage. This is Sweeping Strike. And Unending Hatred. Every minion you kill gives you 0.1 attack. Well, this is a quest, and I've never actually tried that one, so let's go ahead and try Unending Hatred. Looks like you get 200 stacks. So effectively, you can gain a lot more basic attack damage, and that's good for Illidan. Now, he is also a very mobile assassin, but unfortunately, he suffers from a very low health pool. Go up and help Tyrael, because I can never understand where the bots are going to go and where. Let's see, we have Dive, which allows you to dive an enemy, essentially as it says. Dive at a target and deal 69 damage and flip to the other side of the character. This is another one where you have to be very careful with your positioning. Otherwise, you will get mutilated and killed by the Butcher. Or whoever's there ready to tear you up. Illidan does not have any mana, so use his abilities with impunity. Oh, hey, Raymane, you swapped out with Tyrael. He has probably the second highest attack speed in the game by default. So you've seen Dive and Sweeping Strike, those are good positional moves. Evasion allows you to evade basic enemy attacks, so you will not get damaged in any way. And the way he stays into the fight for as long as he can is Betrayer's Thirst. Basic attacks will, where did it say? I can't read it. Basic attacks heal for 30% of the damage dealt and reduce your cooldowns. So that helps Illidan stay in the fight, which is always a good thing. You can use Sweeping Strike to get you out of the way in a fight. He's overall a very effective assassin hero in the right hands. Here we go. Rapid Chase. Dive increases move speed, so every time you use Dive, you get 15% increased move speed. Friend or Foe, I think I'll actually try that one. I never actually tried Friend or Foe. But that one allows you to dive allies and increases dive range. Always good for when you're chasing an enemy. It also, a dive also slows your enemy while you're doing stuff. So let's see. And Unbound. Unbound, sweeping strikes can go over walls with reduced cooldown. So you can totally escape your enemy when you're really in a bind. Definitely target squishy characters with this guy. Let's go, actually let's go with Unbound. He actually can be an effective tank if no one's focusing him. But that's an offset ability, so you gotta be careful with it.
Don't get too comfortable. The infested will return again. Harvest the result of your efforts, heroes. Bring my terror to life.
Somebody else to do it. I want to run around as Illidan for a little longer. I guess I'm gonna do it.
Why do you delay? No terror lasts forever.
Greymane's gonna do it, never mind. Greymane will do it. Thank you, Greymane. See.
There, your terror has come to life. Use it to harvest your Careful. My plants are
We have Dive grants you block with reflexive block. Thirsting Blade. Sweeping Strikes increases Betrayer's thirst, healing. And Hunter's Onslaught. Basic abilities that deal damage heal you. So that should mean every time you use a basic ability, you get healed, just like you do with Betrayer's Thirst. So we're going to go with Hunter's Onslaught. Yeah, I like that. You can even use Evade while you can tower dive with Evasion, so you don't have to necessarily worry too much about getting pulverized by towers. But remember, it's only 2.5 seconds of evasion, which means a tower can kill you if you're too greedy. So you gotta remember not to be a greedy person when you're playing as Illidan. You'll die very quickly. As you can see, characters will often focus on you immediately because you're that squishy. Alright, what do we have here? We have Metamorphosis, which is my favorite one for playing as Illidan, and then the Hunt. You charge a target from a very long range. To me, Metamorphosis has greater benefits in the future, so we're going to go ahead and use that. And besides, it's Illidan's staple move. He totally has this move when you play him in Warcraft 3. And by some extension, World of Warcraft. But you can't really play as a World of Warcraft. Not yet anyway. The Demon Hunter class is coming in pretty soon with the latest expansion, Legion. Besides, he looks hecka cool as a Spectre skin. They look cooler or what?
What a joyous night.
So what Metamorphosis would normally, what it does, not what normally it would do, is that it deals damage in a location when you're using the ability, and then it'll temporarily increase your maximum health by 308 for each hero hit. I think it used to increase your attack speed, unless I'm mistaken. So considering you're careful with how you play Illidan, you could effectively solo a lot of people. You just gotta remember not to go in over your head, and I'm probably gonna keep repeating that until it's beaten into your skull! as lots of good gamers often fall prey to that darn tomfoolery. Come here, Dahaka, I can take you. I'm stuck. Hit me. I'm like a this deranged masochist or something. What do you call that? I don't know. I don't know. What do you call that term where people enjoy getting hit or hurt?
It is time to harvest. Bring my terror to life.
Yeah, you can. I'm mistaken myself. I was mistaken. Alright, what do we have here now? We have Nimble Defender. Sweeping strikes will grant resistance. Come here, Bright Wing, and your stupidly annoying voice. Okay, we have Elusive Strike. Sweeping strikes reduces evasion cooldown, so that'll often be very good. And an evasion reduces ability damage, which I'm not really worried about. So I'm going to go with the Elusive Strike. Evasion is always good to have.
My children must sleep.
Alright, we're going to roll up to the top lane now. Excuse me. Garden Terror doing its thing. Metamorphosis is back up and running, I think. Oh, Betrayer's Thirst. I think it also affects your heroic ability, too. We'll have to test that the next time we're in the thick of it. Like right now, because why not?
Well done. That one's pushing up daisies.
It actually looks like it does. Yeah! Definitely don't hesitate to use your abilities either. Or your heroic ability too.
Your terror has been cut down.
Oh, we lost the Garden Terror. Oh well. Do not hesitate to use any of your abilities, because you can get them back quick as long as you're fighting away. Time to go. Or time to back up a little. Alright. Yeah. So we have Mark for Death. Repeated dives deal extra damage. Ooh. Fiery Brand. Every fourth attack against the same hero deals an additional 6% of damage. And Blades of Azzinoth. If you let's see. Activate to increase basic attack damage. Good stuff. We're gonna go with Mark for Death. As I don't think I've ever used that one. I can't wait till it's level 20. I think it pays off once you get there.
Double kill.
I cannot hold.
A good effort.
Getting Metamorphosis definitely pays off once you hit level 20. And I'm in no rush right now, so it's good to not feel like you need to rush and do anything.
Night falls once more, and soon the Shamblers shall rise again.
Oh yeah, as long as you don't hit anybody with Unbound, your Sweeping Strikes ability will cool down even faster by 4 seconds. So that one you can start using with impunity as long as it doesn't hit a hero. It's great for escapes.
It is time. Do what must be done.
Because you'll be able to use it frequently and save die for when you need to focus on somebody specific. Come on, I'll take you all on. I don't need to move, thankfully.
The terror cannot wait long. Control its power.
Somebody else is gonna have to do it.
Enemy spawns a terror.
I do believe Metamorphosis will also get you out of rooted ability. So if you get rooted, you can still use the ability.
Enemy's forts.
I'm not sure about that one yet, but gotcha. Oh yeah.
My children. Such weak flesh. Better to be rid of.
That garden terror is causing all kinds of trouble. First, I'm gonna target Bala. Come here, Bala.
Lost a fort, heroes.
Don't cap. We got two more to deal with.
Enemy withered.
You're Dunskies. Oh, that looked kind of cool, actually.
Of the storm.
You're a particularly annoying target when it comes down to dealing with big enemies like the guard terrors, because you'll be able to dodge right out of those moves that it's so known for. And here we go. We have Demonic Form. Demon Form lasts forever and grants attack speed. There's the attack speed. Okay. Nowhere to hide. Increases the range of the hunt and reveal low health heroes. And let's just play it. Yada yada yada. We've seen those. Now we're gonna go with Demonic Form. So if you thought Illidan was tough so far, now
You've
be
collected
better.
enough seeds, and I see your terror is growing.
It also reduces the duration of disabling effects against you by 50 whole percent. That's even better than normal. A lot of bangs for your buck.
The terror awaits, heroes. Come and take its power.
Now let's use it. Look at that attack speed. Yeah.
Your terror is starting to wilt. I'd hurry if I were you.
Oh, and Illidan can also mount in this form too. He can fly. Does he go faster?
Well done.
I can't tell if he's
Terror
faster.
shall uproot your enemy's forts.
Bow and edge, yo. I think he's just as fast as a normal mount, but whatever. The entire team is here. Better be careful.
More fertilizer. The night comes.
You'll also be able to use Metamorphosis again as a normal attack once it recharges. So he's overall a very devastating hero. That's GG for you.
You've done your part well, heroes.
So there you have it. That's playing as Illidan right there. I'll reiterate one last time. He's another very aggressive assassin hero with high mobility but very low health. Use his moves wisely and don't be afraid to spam moves if you can help it, because he does not have any mana. Next time on How to Play As, we're going to be playing as Jaina Proudmoore. Will we use that skin? I have no idea. I kind of like the leg action that she's got there. Yeah! Don't know what to say about her yet. I gotta make the video, so I'll catch you guys when we play as her next. See you around!